Okay, it's time for Food as Medicine.
Let's go ahead and get you outside with Brad and the best mocktails.
On today's Food as Medicine, Christa, Orecchio, clinical nutritionist and founder of thewholejourney.com, is here to help us indulge in summer cocktails. I love the sound of that, with less guilt. Healthy cocktails and cocktails are on the menu today. Hello, Christa. We are ready for the summer, aren't we? We've got our hats on.
Hello,
just in
Brad.
case the sun does come out this morning, it won't be in our eyes.
Well, we kind of have them on in honor of opening day tomorrow.
Yes, that too.
You know, and this is like where everybody's getting ready to start making their cocktails. And so we're going to talk about how to upgrade your cocktail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, how do we do that?
Okay, so we have 3 things we're making today. We're making a cucumber Moscow Mule.
Oh, yes.
We're making a basil, we call it a mockingjay, blueberry
Okay.
basil mockingjay. You
All
can
right.
do it mock or cocktail.
Okay.
And then we're making a strawberry margarita.
Oh, we got the blender we're going to fire up in a minute
Yeah,
here. We're
you're
going to
gonna
start
do
over
that.
here first. So what goes into this one?
Okay, so this is your traditional Moscow Mule, but we want to do it without sugar. So
Okay.
we're upgrading it. So we've got
Oh.
a tablespoon in here of fresh ginger. I've got cucumber, and I've got stevia. Right, so
Yeah.
that's pretty much where we're headed with this.
Right,
And then
okay.
you add your sparkling water, and you stir them all together. And you gotta give,
I love
right?
this. Yeah.
This is no sugar, and this is where you have that 80-20 balance, right?
And
where
all of these you put together look so refreshing too. I mean, you just look at it and say, you know, it got cucumber in there, you got blueberries over here and strawberries over here. It's all refreshing.
They're super refreshing,
Okay.
and it's nice that there's no sugar, so you're not gonna get a hangover, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go. Look at this, Brad.
What's
Have
the last
you ever
ingredient?
seen?
The last ingredient. I was going to ask, when
Okay,
does this come into
this
play?
is not a mocktail, it's a cocktail. So I love
okay.
this quinoa vodka.
Get out of here.
A lot of people who have gluten issues, you wouldn't believe that gluten is
that
in
in there?
most vodkas.
Okay.
So I'm using quinoa vodka, gluten-free. Are we allowed
Where did we
to?
find that at? I would love to find something like that. How did
I
you
got
pick that
this
up?
at Whole Foods.
Did you really? Okay, let's sample this one.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
You sampled this, I'm
All
gonna
right.
make this one.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's delicious.
So traditionally you use ginger beer, which could have some sugar. Now we just made our own.
Without sugar. Okay,
Without
perfect.
sugar. Okay,
Moving
the
on
next
to the next one. What is this?
For the sake of time, I've now muddled fresh lemon juice, and I put some basil leaves in there, 1/4 of
Okay.
a cup. We've got stevia, blueberries. This is, I'm gonna have you pour a shot of vodka.
Okay, another shot of vodka. Yes,
Yeah.
hello. All right.
I'm finally fun
Yeah,
here
pass me
for
fun.
one
Yeah,
day,
Christa.
right?
All
Yeah,
right, here we
look,
go.
Javon's gonna try this
Everybody's
afterwards.
happy. Yeah, when do I get a sample that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna pour this in.
All right.
Here, you pour it right in here.
Okay, I'm going to pour that into there. There goes the vodka in there. The quinoa
All right,
vodka.
The quinoa vodka.
Okay.
Now, could you taste the difference when you tried that mule?
I could. I actually could a little bit. Yep.
Look at how refreshing and fresh. And now this is a drink that's packed with antioxidants, and it's going to offset anything that you would get from alcohol.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Love the
So,
sound of that.
enjoy
Okay.
that.
Mhm. I love the sound of all of this. Yeah, wow. That tastes great too.
All right. Now, if you want to get your
Fantastic.
kids on board, just leave the alcohol out, make it a mocktail.
Yeah.
We do this for all of our cleansers at the Whole Journey.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then the next
So I can
thing.
cleanse with something like that too, did you just say?
Well, we have cleansers,
Oh,
right?
you
And
have
they
cleansers,
can't
okay.
drink for like a period of 4 to 6
That's
weeks, so we
interesting.
give them
Okay.
mocktails so that they can still have
Oh,
fun.
okay, cool.
Okay, so
And
now
finally
we have a strawberry coconut margarita or
Mm-hmm.
margarita. If you want to make it loaded, then
Yeah.
you add a couple shots of tequila here. But
Wow.
I've got a pound of strawberries. Then we do 1 cup of coconut water, which is going to be electrolytes, offset the effects of
Coconut water,
alcohol.
yeah.
We've got a 1/3 cup of lemon juice over here.
Okay.
Right, and then we're going to add in some of our stevia because we have to sweeten it up a little bit.
Oh, right, okay.
So I do about 15 drops.
That
Dark
was
liquid
8, 9, 10,
stevia.
11, 15, 12, 15, I saw it. Okay.
Did you count?
Yep, I counted.
I'm using dark liquid stevia because it's
Okay.
not refined like the white powder.
And when do we put that in over there, did you say? The
When do we-
tequila?
Then you would put in the tequila too.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Fire that
Well,
thing up.
you know, you still have to work, so I'm leaving the tequila out.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right.
So we just do that for about 30 seconds and then
Yeah.
bam.
You blend it for 30 seconds.
Okay.
And then we have some ice in there. If you want to salt your rim, you'd put a little bit of water, then Himalayan pink salt.
Himalayan pink salt.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
You're not gonna. I didn't have water in there, but you're not gonna get dehydrated.
I can see some of
with
it on
this.
there. It's close enough. Yeah.
Close enough. You guys, you have to wet the glass first if you want the salt
Oh,
to
that
stick.
is so good. Okay, let's try this one.
These are your
Mmm.
3 signature cocktails and mocktails of summer. healthy, organic, antioxidants.
They were all so good.
And you get
My
to
goodness,
enjoy
I
and
could put
have
them all
fun.
together and just drink that. Well, thank you so much for doing that. We appreciate you coming in. If you want to get a hold of Christa, maybe find out about some of these recipes and some of these drinks right here, you can go to our website. It's fox5sandiego.com. We put a link to her website on there. All the stuff you need to know. Thanks again. You look so good in your hat. I look like a goof, as usual.
You're a good sport. You're a
Thanks.
good sport. That's my beach hat.
Is it really? We'll get it back to you inside. One size fits all.
Yeah.